everybody. I'm Sandy. This is my new business builder, Rosa, and we're taking this opportunity to teach you how to take your contact list because you just started with Melaleuca, and now we're going to decide who are you going to call. The Ghostbusters. Yeah, I just thought of that. The first thing I want you that are watching, and Rosa, you to know, is that what I'm doing right now has to duplicate. Meaning, the moment you are in the position to start training someone, the first thing that they're going to ask is, who do I call? And it's scary because people don't realize that you don't have to call everybody in your phone. In fact, you ought not to. So this is the very first thing about taking your contact list and we're going to divide that list into two groups. Okay, so you need to have a notebook, and you need to have the front part of the notebook is going to be what we call a contact list. That's what we call a warm market. The other list is an engagement list. These are people that you don't know very well, you haven't talked to in a long time. What does it mean a long time? If you haven't talked to them in the last 2 months, put them on the engagement list. And we're going to talk about that list later, but if I'm going to call somebody about Melaleuca, like I'm calling my friend Rosa. Let's say Rosa's in my phone. Let's say Rosa and I went to church, for a while. If I had not talked to Rose in the last couple months, I'm going to put her on my engagement list because it would be weird for me to not talk to her after 2 months and then all of a sudden say, hey, Rose, I haven't talked to you forever. You want to buy some soap? That would be weird. We're going to talk about that in another training. This training is deciding on that list. Do I put Rose on my warm market or do I put her on my engagement list? Now, in real life, I know Rosa really well. And I know her health. I know her finances. I've talked to her all the time. So she goes on my warm market. So let's just talk about that. Next to on my notebook, and I have my contact list is online, but when I first started, I had a little notebook. And what I would do is I would write down Rosa. And what do I know about Rosa? I'd start writing down the things that I know about her. Her kids are adults. She's got, she's wanting to get healthier. She's wanting to get the toxins out of her home. She likes to have a clean home. That's important to her. Those right there. Are you dealing with diabetes, Rosa?
No. I told you that my sister has. I have a muscular nerve disease.
That's right, because of your neck, muscle nerve. Okay.
Yes.
So right then and there, because she likes to like to keep it really clean, she's really been working on her health, the muscle and nerve, and then she's got some family that has some health issues. Those are 4 things I can put down: muscle and nerve, likes to clean, really working on her health, family with some health issues. Because those are 4 different ways that I can approach Rosa. Okay? So, Rosa, I'm going to have you pick up your phone, and this is what I want you guys to do too that are watching. We're going to look at your phone, and you're going to start with the letter A. Okay? Letter A. Who's the very first person on your contact list?
Alex.
Okay. And then next to Alex, we have to, before we write anything down, we're going to ask ourselves these simple questions. When was the last time you talked to Alex?
3 weeks, 3 weeks ago.
Okay, so Alex can go on your contact list, but wait. Do we know enough about Alex? Is Alex a male or female?
Alex is female. She has 2 kids.
Okay, so what do we know about Alex? She has 2 kids.
2 kids. One's a teenager and one's a toddler.
Teen and toddler. What else do you know about Alex?
Single mom. And she has issues with her eyes.
Her eyes?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so right then and there are 3 things. We know she's got 2 kids, actually kids. Then the other one is teenager and toddler. That's actually 2 different kind of categories because we can talk about having a toddler. We can talk about teenager. With teenager comes hormones, gut health issues, acne. There's a whole line with teenagers. Single mom. She might just like to have a little side gig because single moms are always struggling financially. And then eye health issues. So there's 4 things. Now, here's the 2 things that Rosa knows. She's talked to Alex over the last couple weeks, and she has 4 reasons why Alex needs Melaleuca. Alex goes on the contact list, right? We're ready
Okay.
to call
Yes.
Alex. So Alex goes on your contact list. Who's the next one on your phone?
An A that I know.
No,
Well,
just A, just the second name on A. Who's the
I
second name?
don't- um, my daughter August.
So August is right after Alex?
Well, I mean that's the second person that I know.
No,
I
not
don't.
not not that. Just who is the second person?
The second person. Oh, it's a rehab clinic, and then there's Alicia, but I don't know her really.
Okay, so this is why I'm asking. This is a good reason
Okay.
why we're doing this.
Okay.
Don't skip over anybody's name
Okay.
at all.
Okay.
You just came to Alicia. Now,
Hmm.
there are people in your phone, and I have people in my phone. When I did this, I'm like, I don't even know who this person is. So I have 2 choices with Alicia. You can
Okay.
either call her and say, hey, you're in my phone. Who are you? Where do I know you from?
Hmm.
Or you delete her.
Oh.
This is a good time to clean up your phone. But maybe,
Okay.
so Alicia, you don't really remember her very well. Either you delete her or you put her on the engagement list.
Okay.
This is why you guys, nobody's skipping over any names.
Okay.
All right. Now, if you have like, this is my tire place and this is my dentist office, unless you know the dentist office really well, because there's like 5 people in my dentist office. If you take the dentist office, you kind of ignore that. But Alicia, it really is your decision.
Right.
Delete her or to put her on your engagement list.
Smart. Smart. Smart.
Okay?
Okay.
So who's the third name? Not a business, but the name.
Amari.
Amari. Do we know Amari?
I don't remember who she is.
Okay. So here we go. You're gonna have I had a lot of those too. Engagement list or delete her. I
I'll
mean,
engage.
you guys, I tell you what, after the second person I called that said, this is a weird question. You're on my phone. I don't know who you are. One of them said I was a bed and breakfast guest. And then I felt bad I didn't remember them. And the other one said, I don't know who you are either. And I deleted her. And like I just put in random people on my phone. Hi, nice to meet you in the grocery store. Can we be friends? This isn't creepy or anything. I just started deleting people because I felt weird about calling people. So I don't know you. But I do know I got a phone call the other day. Somebody said, this is a weird question. You're in my contact list. Who are you? And I got that phone call. And I didn't know who they were either. So it's up to you whether you make the time to do that.
Okay.
Maybe it's like, hey,
Right.
I was in your wedding. Who knows? Okay, who's the next person?
Angel.
Okay, so do you know Angel?
I know who he is. Yes.
Okay, when was the last time you talked to him?
Oh, 6 months ago.
Okay,
Easy.
6 months. Angel goes on your engagement list.
Okay. Yes.
But as of when the last time you talked to Angel, do you know, does he have any kids, any pets, any health issues? Does he work? Do you know anything about him?
I don't know anything about him, really. I know his sister, and that's the only reason I have his number.
Okay, so put him on your engagement list. So do you guys see, Rosa, do you see what you're doing with every single
Yeah.
person?
You're just making it simpler. You're separating
Very,
it, and you're very simple. So
very
that's my goal
simple.
today. Get
And
through my
you guys,
contact list.
that is your contact list. That is how you start because you need to
Okay.
go through your phone. Do not skip a name.
Do not skip a name
So
unless it's a business, and
that's
unless you like know the owner or whatever. But
right, right. And
gotcha.
business will skip over. So here's the deal, you guys. This is your homework assignment. Get this done within the next 24 hours. That's it.
That'll be done. That'll be
Do
done.
not skip a name. Start with
Oh,
A. You
okay.
know them really well. Just a reminder, you know them well. You know the 4 or 5 reasons why they need Melaleuca. You've talked to them within the last month or two. They go on your contact list.
Okay.
Everybody else goes on your engagement list.
Okay.
And that is another video. So there you go. All right, you guys, thank you so much and go do your homework.